Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Nigel Schroeter, and today we're going to be talking about some more Navy Federal information, specifically what Navy Federal does not tell you about opening a business credit card with them. Now, when I'm talking about opening this Navy Federal business credit card and the things that they don't tell you, it doesn't mean that everything on my list is going to be negative. It's just some things that may be as a shock to you or may be unknown to you. Rather, you have some experience with Navy Federal or you're new to Navy Federal and you're looking at getting a business credit card. It may be some things you may not have known about this account that could potentially affect whether or not you'd want to open this account and how soon you'd want to go for this account, because it is an account that can be quite peculiar when it comes to obtaining, and it has some peculiar maintenance as well. So let's begin. When we're talking about the Navy Federal Credit Union GoBiz account, this card comes in a MasterCard version as well as in a Visa version, and Navy Federal will allow you to pick whichever version of the card you want. The different cards have different benefits. That may be something that is not known to you. However, that wasn't on my list. I just thought about it and wanted to make sure that I put that out there just in case you're extremely new to Navy Federal and you're extremely new to this card and how it works. Now, let's start off my list. First things first, the Navy Federal GoBiz rewards card does not report personal or business credit unless the account becomes delinquent. Now, what does this mean for you as someone who's opening up this card or planning to open up this card? When you are trying to open up a credit union credit card, a lot of the times this is the case. Specifically with Navy Federal, this is the case. So the card doesn't report unless it's delinquent. That means unless it's negative. So if the account is open and it's in the positive, you will not see any positive payment history on your credit report. You will not see any utilization on your credit report. This is what I like to coin a ghost card, which can be beneficial in certain ways and it can not be beneficial in certain ways. It can be to your detriment. So what do I mean? Say you're going to open up another credit card, right? Rather you're going to open another card for your business or for your personal, you're not reporting any utilization to either credit report. So when you go to open up another business credit card, they're not going to see, oh, well, this person has, $10,000 worth of debt over there with Navy Federal. They're not going to see that because the card doesn't report unless it goes delinquent. They will not see it. Right along with, you don't have to worry about it affecting your debt to income ratio. However, the negative portion of that is with payment history. If you're trying to build payment history, you're trying to build your business credit report, this particular card is not going to work for you because it's not going to report to your business credit. It's not reporting to, Dun and Bradstreet and Equifax and things like that that you may use to build your business credit. So you kind of give that trade-off that, yes, I can get more credit on the side of not having to worry about displaying utilization, but on the contrary, this is going to be negative because I'm not going to be building positive payment history to get other accounts. Now, you can get a bank reference from Navy Federal or statements that you can use to take to other banks in order to get a reconsideration if, they do automatic underwriting or, to get financing if you need a bank reference. Now, the next thing with this card does semi-manual underwriting. What do I mean? The card, when you apply for it, they're going to take certain information and get a preliminary review of your credit that's going to be sent over to a official analyst or underwriter that's going to actually finish off your process. So what does that mean? It means that the stronger your credit profile is, the better chance you have. Yes, however, if your business is not built strong, if you don't have, a business plan and information on file with Navy Federal, or income being generated in and out of this business account monthly, Navy Federal may look at your account and say, well, this person doesn't have activity in their account. This business isn't functioning. So why would we give this business money if they're not producing any money, or if they're not, utilizing their account in order to even, store any money or do anything? Is not going to be of benefit for us, or it may look suspicious. So they may not want to touch your account. So make sure that when you are in turn doing a business application, that you have some type of funds flowing through your Navy Federal account, and you are utilizing your account so that that underwriter, when they see it, they can say, okay, this is a legitimate business. The next thing that you may not know about this account is it can be a struggle to open the account, especially for people in certain NIC codes. If you have a YouTube business, or it's just certain codes, it's harder to open the account, as well as it's harder to get funding when you're in a certain industry and you're trying to bank with Navy Federal. So just be aware of that if you go into certain industries and you try to bank with Navy Federal, it can be harder to open the initial business bank account. And then, it can be harder to apply for the credit card. And then when applying for certain credit cards and loans with Navy Federal, on the business side, they want paper applications. If you're doing it with a partner or with different things. So it can be a lot more work than applying for maybe, an American Express business card, where you could go to their website, plug in some information, and boom, in 30 seconds, you got your card, or you don't. It's a lot more stringent of a process to apply through Navy Federal. The next thing is Navy Federal is going to have a stricter lending requirement on their business cards and their personal cards. All right, so I have a lot of people who say, oh, I have a $25,000 personal card with Navy Federal, so I'll just go back to them and get a business card, and they'll give me another $25,000. It doesn't work like that. Like I said, they're going to look at your business structure, the money that you have flowing in, your personal credit, all these other things. There's a conglomerate of things that they're going to be looking for when you apply with Navy Federal for a business card. And it's just important that you realize that it's not that easy as to say, oh, I have $10,000 in personal credit with them, they're going to give me $10,000 in business credit. It doesn't work the same way that it works with certain other financial institutions. And last but not least, and probably my favorite thing, is that with Navy Federal, a lot of the times they don't tell you that you can link your business account to your personal account. Now, this for me is just great. I can't do it with certain other accounts that I have, per se a Chase account. I can't take my Chase business account and put it under the same sign-in as my Chase personal account. And that just becomes so much more stringent and labor intensive when you're trying to check all your accounts monthly, and you have to keep logging out, logging in, logging out, logging in, remembering all these different passwords and usernames and things. With Navy Federal, you can actually sign a waiver and send it over to your representative. And when you sign that waiver and send it over to your representative, they can actually attach your business account to your personal account. So when you log into your personal account, you just click one other button and it'll tab you over to your business and all your business accounts. And you can see all that information without having to keep manually logging out and logging back in. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Once again, my name is Nigel MrSchroeter. Please make sure if you gain some information from this video that you don't forget to like and comment on this video. Share this video out with somebody else who it may benefit, but most importantly, subscribe so that I can bring you guys more content on finances and how you can better yourself financially. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.